Jaclyn Hill is facing a little heat after a recent TikTok post of hers. So let's get into the drama. So going on, everyone's a little bit upset with Jaclyn Hill after a video she posted on TikTok.
I want to talk about something that I feel like maybe is a little controversial, maybe not, but I feel like no one really talks about it on social media. At least I don't see this conversation being had. But I think about this every day, and this is coming from I feel like we're in such a weird place on social media as content creators where I am fighting. I feel like I am trying to run through mud to connect with my followers at this point. I feel like there are so many bots, and I feel like these apps are now controlling who views my videos. And I feel like I get punished and penalized for not showing up and creating all the time. In the sense, views are complete shit. No one is seeing, it's one thing if my engagement is shit, meaning maybe my views are high, but my comments are low and the likes are low. It's okay, so my audience wasn't feeling the vibes of this video. That's fine. But I'm talking when you have 1 million followers, but your videos are only getting 30,000 views, this is just not the way it used to be. When sometimes I just feel like I'm talking to myself. I'm where is my audience? And I feel like my audience is really on Instagram stories.
It came off quite complainy and entitled and just, typical influencer vibe. Saying that she's posting stuff and it's just not reaching her audience. And also, I think her views are doing okay-ish. Even though she's they're horrible views. I see so many people out there working their butts off. Their butts off with great, amazing videos, great talent, actors, people making amazing skits, and people doing special effects makeup, and they're not getting these huge views either, and they're working their ass off. So you just posting a random video and hoping it gets millions, why do you deserve that more than someone else? I understand you have a following and stuff, but you're lucky that you had it for that long. You need to put in the effort still, right? Maybe your views are bad because there's so many people competing right now. Be an influencer and people are making videos, so there is a lot of competition now. So if you're not posting and giving people what they want, then maybe they aren't coming to you, they're going to someone else. And it just came off very entitled. Why are people watching me? Come on, I have 1 million followers. I cannot tell you how many times I go to an account with 1 million followers, and it doesn't always mean they get the engagement you would expect, right? It is a weird world, right? The internet's strange. So it's just not a guarantee that you're going to get the views that you think you deserve. Like I said, there's so many people out there who I think are so talented who don't get the flowers they deserve, right? We get that. But she does kind of try to frame it as she wants to be talking to her audience of people who really get her and stuff.
To over there, but I miss the days of knowing who I'm posting my content for. Comments these aren't really my followers. I don't care about that. I'm at the point in my life and in my career where I only want to post for my girls, the ones that I've built this relationship and this trust with. But TikTok isn't even showing my stuff to those people. So I'm I don't know. It's these apps control who sees our stuff, and the audience that we worked hard to build isn't even ours. It's owned by these apps, and we just.
But then why are you complaining about the numbers? Maybe those people still are in your comments and watching your videos. Maybe they are. So is it about connecting with your audience, or is it the views? Are you just annoyed that your views aren't as big as other people's, or as big as they used to be? People were making comments and she was just not taking it well. And I get it. People have egos, right? And it hurts when you're not getting the results you expect, right? I get that. I don't want to give her such a hard time because it can be, hard when you're I don't understand why all of a sudden my videos aren't doing what I expected them to do. But it just comes off very entitled, especially where most of our videos are not really relatable. She's picking between expensive purses, traveling, it's very unrelatable. So I think a lot of people are choosing to watch people they relate to.
Hi, okay, I need your help. I did some online shopping and I bought 2 designer bags, okay, but here's the problem. They are both leopard print and I could not decide by looking at them on the internet which one I wanted, so I bought both, and you're gonna help me decide which one to keep, which one to return. I don't need
I mean, a lot of people do this, and some people get huge views for this, so I'm not gonna be like sassy about that. It's fine. The content's fine. It's just, I think a lot of people are like, we're tired of seeing rich people flaunt their wealth in front of us and then be mad that they're not getting like a bunch of views and engagement to make more money to flaunt in people's faces. Right, buddy? Yeah. Jaclyn then did post a video about 2 days after this one, kind of apologizing or kind of explaining herself again.
Hi, so I posted a TikTok yesterday, and in this TikTok, I was talking about just being a content creator for the last 14 years and how I've watched these apps just change, and how I really feel like TikTok specifically like punishes you for not posting. And then, like, if you don't post a video for a week or two, they put you like in TikTok jails, like what I consider it, and they don't show your content to your audience. And the comment section has taken such a turn, and I'm listening. Like, I've been laying here in bed for the last 30 minutes reading these comments, because when I first posted the video yesterday, the comment section kind of went a different direction. And at first I was like, wait, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not talking about like my content. I'm talking about the app. But now there's like, I think 2,000 comments. And I'm like, okay, my ears are open. I'm listening. I'm reading your comments. You guys are saying that like you're sick of the influencer era. You're sick of the shit. You're sick of the luxury. And so my question to you guys is like, what is it that you want to see? The only reason I'm still here is because of you guys, because of the community. If you're not enjoying what you're seeing, I 100% want to know. I want to shift gears.
Which is like, yeah, great. I think, yeah, try to make content that you like and that your audience wants, especially if you are wanting your numbers to grow and stuff. That's a good idea. Just take the feedback, and that's great. So if she does do that, I think that's great. And if she's trying to be like, hey, I'm really sorry that that came off entitled or just rub people the wrong way, that's great, right? We're willing to give people like chances to redeem themselves, especially where it's not horrible. Like, she didn't do anything terrible. It was just a video that came across a little bit off, right? Also, a little side tangent. I think these influencers, especially like the beauty influencers, need to realize a lot of people have like lost trust in them, lie to their audience. Like Michaela has definitely seemed to lie, and like is just seeming to want to make a quick buck off her audience, and like is selling products they don't believe in. And I believe Jaclyn Hill kind of did similar stuff like with her makeup products. So I think people are like, I don't want to watch these people who I just don't trust and who are just trying to make money. So you have to take that into consideration as well and be like, okay, I need to fix up my life and make sure I'm being authentic or like being decent to my audience, right? And then I think they'll come back. Maybe. I don't know. What's going on with Jaclyn Hill and why people are mad? Guys, think about all of this. I'd love to hear, but thanks for joining. Bye bye.